Ishavasyopanishad. We will chant the prayer. Om Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwaraha Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Mantra 2. Kurvanneveha karmani Jijivishet Satam samah Evam tvainanyatetosti Na karma lipyate nare Kurvanneveha karmani Jijivishet Satam samah. Jijivishet Satam samah. Satam samah jijivishet. Satam samah means 100 years. Samaha means samvatsara, years. Shatam, 100. The human lifespan is around 100 years. In the Puranas, we get to hear that some people lived for many thousands of years. But the Vedas clearly state that the lifespan is 100 years. Veda and Purana, among these two, Veda is more valuable because Vedas are the sources of even the Purana. Therefore, if Vedas say something and the Puranas say something else, then we should go with the Veda. Then why in Puranas they say someone lived for thousands of years? Then we should understand that it is just a poetic exaggeration. Someone lived for many years, then you say he lived thousands of years. It's just a poetic exaggeration. Shatam samah jijivishet. Jijivishet means jivitum ichet. The desire for life. If the lifespan is 100 years, one can have a desire to live for 100 years. The Vedic statement are of two types. Vidhi and Anuvad. Vidhi means revealing a new fact. When the Veda reveals a new fact, that we do not know otherwise, then it is called vidhi. Then there are anuvada. Anuvada is just a restatement of an already known fact. You already know something by certain other means, and the Vedas just state it once again. Then it is called anuvada. The desire to live for 100 years, it is not a vidhi, it is an anuvada. Because the Vedas don't have to say, you should have desire to live for 100 years. It is already there in the world. Majority of the people in the world aspire to live long, aspire to live for 100 years or even more. The desire for longevity is natural to human beings. Now, what causes this desire for longevity? What causes even the desire for life? If we inquire, the desire for life is caused by Ajnana, ignorance. When we have ignorance, we identify with the body. I am the body, I am a human being. Even this is ignorance. What makes us human being? Identification with the body. Most often we hear that the religion is something that makes you a good human being. If you become a good human being, that is enough. But the Vedanta says, I am a human being, even this is ignorance. Because what is human being? This body. This body is a human. And your identification with the human body is because of ignorance. Therefore, becoming a good human being is just a way. It is not an end. What is the end? To understand, I am not even a human being. From animal, we have to become human being. That is one step. Generally, when we are born as animals. Janmana jayate jantuhu. Everyone is born as an animal. Janmana jayate jantuhu. We are also animals, biologically. Anatomically, we are animals. Jantu. That is why we have all the tendencies of any other animal. Ahara nidra bhayamaithunani. Ahara. We also need food like any other animal. Nidra. We also need sleep like any other animal. Bhaya, fear. Even we have insecurity, animal has insecurity. Even the dog has territories. It's a territorial rights. And it preserves its territory. You know how it preserves. I don't have to say that. It will mark its territory. So even the animals have their territory. Even they have insecurity. Maya. Maithunam. Even they have relations. What the movie industry glorifies. The relations. What they call love. Even the animals have that. So human beings are animals by birth. And we can choose to live like animals. A human being can choose to live like an animal. As long as he does not opt for spiritual growth, he is living like an animal, cherishing all his animal instincts. Kamachara, doing what he likes. Let me do what I like. It is Kamachara. Kamavada, let me speak what I like. And Kamabhaksha, let me eat what I like. That is what the dog does. The dog is instinctive, impulsive. It has no say over its impulses. The dog cannot even choose to have a say over its impulses. But then there is a difference between animal and human beings. The dog also has impulses. The human being also has impulses. The dog also has instincts. The human being also has instincts. Then where is the difference? A human being can choose to have a say over his instincts. A human being can have a say over his impulsive behavior. And that is called Viveka. I have a choice whether to accept my impulses, whether to flow with my impulses, or whether to restrain my impulses, gain mastery over my impulses. I can make a choice. And when I make a choice, when I choose to restrain my impulses, then I become a human being. That is a stage a stage in the evolution. I am not talking about Darwin's evolution. I am speaking about our spiritual evolution. We have to evolve ourselves from animal to human being. But then, to be a human being is just a stage. Then there is something further. And that is the Jnana. Understand, I am not even a human being. Because even this body is not my Swarupa. Therefore, even the human being status, even the human being identity is not my true identity. Therefore, the desire to live long, even the desire to live long is because of ignorance. What is living? Living is nothing but being with this body. Being with this body is a living. And why I want to be with body? Because this body is my identity. When this body is my identity, when this body is integral to me, I don't want to let go of this body. I am not ready to let go of this body. And that is the desire to live. That is Jijivishet. And it is because of Atma-Jnana. Now the Shastra is addressing a person who has this Ajnana. Shastra is addressing an Ajnana. An Ajnani who has the desire to live, who has Jijivishet. He wants to live as long as he can. Also, he wants to enjoy the life, eating ice cream. Then Upanishad says, nothing wrong in having a desire to live. Because the Shastra cannot say, don't have a desire to live, give up the desire to live. Shruti cannot say. Because it is there. If you have that kind of a desire, then the Shastra says, Kurvanneveha karmani. Do the karmas. As long as you live, keep doing the karma also. The vihita karmas, the karmas that are enjoyed by the Shastra. Why one should do the karmas? The second line explains, Evam tvai nanyatetosti na karma lipyate nare. Evam tvai nare. Evam means Jijivishet. You have a desire, Kaliyuga. That kind of Nara, Shankaracharya says, Naramatrabhimanini. You are the one who identify yourself as a human being. You identify with the body. As and when you identify with the body, you identify also as the doer and enjoyer, the karta and the bhokta. I am the doer and I am the enjoyer. Until I identify with the body, I identify as the doer and the enjoyer. When I identify as the doer and enjoyer, I cannot be free from the effects of what I am doing. I cannot be free from karma. Everything that I do, willingly or unwillingly, will yield some result. Every action that I do will yield some result. Now there are certain right actions. The Vedas, the Shastra enjoins certain right actions, which is called Vihita Karma, in the form of Yajna, Dana and Tapas. Then there are certain unrighteous actions that are called Nishiddha Karma, prohibited actions, actions that are prohibited by the Shastra, like himsa, violence, Suram na pibe, do not drink alcohol. So drinking alcohol is a prohibited action. Surapanam is a prohibited action. Then don't ask me, in the Vedic ritual there is something called Somarasa. Somarasa is different from Sura. Sura means alcohol. Somarasa is not alcohol. It is a juice extracted from a creeper called soma. That is different. Nowhere in the Shastra drinking alcohol is enjoyed. It's always prohibited. Suram na pibe. So there are certain prohibited actions. Now, if I do not do the Vihita Karma, if I do not do the actions enjoined by the Shastra, I end up doing the Nishiddha karma. And the Nishiddha karma, if I do the Nishiddha karma, there are many types of Nishiddha karma. I just gave one or two examples. Certain Nishiddha karma we do very much willingly, knowingly, and certain Nishiddha karmas we do without knowing, unknowingly, spontaneously, impulsively, we end up doing so many Nishiddha karma. Like even telling a smooth lie is a Nishiddha karma. We don't even think, just tell a lie for fun. But it is a lie. Nishiddha karma. So many Nishiddha karmas happen because we are not careless. We are careless. So, if we do not do the Vihita karma, we end up doing the Nishiddha karma. And the Nishiddha karma produces Papa. Every Nishiddha karma will produce its own form of Papa. And all these Papas are stored in the account of Sanchita. Every Papa that we do, even a small lie that we tell, is stored in the account of Sanchita. We may forget the following day what we told. Even the other person may forget. But then there is someone who cannot forget, who doesn't forget. He is not as forgetful as all of us. And that is Ishvara. Ishvara does not forget anything. Any karma that we do, it is all taken into account by Ishvara. The CCTV camera will have blind spots. Therefore, anybody can do anything even without a CCTV camera recording. But the Ishvara does not have blind spot. Sarvatah padipadam tat sarvatokshishiromukam. The Ishvara's eyes are everywhere. Sarvatah akshi. His eyes are everywhere. Therefore, Ishvara takes account of our karma. And the result will come today or tomorrow or even after hundreds of years. One cannot escape from the karmas. Na bhuktam kshiyate karma kalpa koti shatairapi. Even after hundreds of crores of kalpa, the karma that you do does not go away without giving its result. Therefore, there is Ashubha karma, undesirable karmas that will affect us. in the course of our life. Therefore, the Shruti says, if you do not do the right action, there is no other way for you to be free from the wrong actions. Evam tvai nare itaha anyatha na asti yena karma na likyate ashubham karma na likyate itaha anyatha na asti. There is no other way. There is no other way than performing the proper karma. Yena ashubham karma na likyate. By means of which you can be free from the unpleasant actions. By means of which you can be free from the undesirable actions. There is no other way. Therefore, kurvannemeha karmani jijivishet. Do the karmas that are enjoined in the Shastra. Stop. Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om.